So I'm here in the middle of Devon somewhere, and the lock-up that I have with my partner Liz, and it's a mess at the moment because I've just had to move everything out to get my big PA system out. Obviously, since I've stopped singing properly, I've not been gigging as much, so we've got a couple of gigs now, including the Welcome Winter Show. So my van's in for having its MOTs at the moment, so I'm literally in my dog car, just getting stuff in and prepped and ready for Bauer. Okay, this is the PA system for setup as a pre-run. I just need one special lead which is going from that smaller desk, so I don't have to use a big desk. It's going into that monitor over there, it links into that. This is the setup for Bauer, and they'll be a little bit further apart, of course, at Bauer. Anybody's into it, I don't know if anybody is at all, but they're all SRX, very expensive systems with a 700 series fills in the middle. Which is the legendary 700 series, but the SRX took over. In here, just a little desk I'm using because that's what I'm trying to get away with, hence why I need that silly lead that I can't find. My speaker management system and two incredibly amazing lab group amps, which are a little dusty because I've not used them because I don't gig anymore. It's an expensive system. I'll have to dust all that off because that'll annoy me. But yeah, it's a 20, even though it's only a small desk, that's all I need it for. It's a 20,000 watt system, and with 1200 watts of monitors. So coming back at us, which is cool. I like them. I might even paint them up again because they look a bit untidy. These are unusual stands. We use these for the front lighting, to put our front lights on. Actually quite difficult. They're very bright colours, but for some reason you can't really see there. For some reason. But they're handy for two things. One, they look kind of cool when you set them up on one either side with the lights on, but it's also in the dark, it stops people tripping. That flash right into the lane. Little practice session for a gig tomorrow for the second half. Somebody's warming up. Jam. It's got the monitors on. Just cold in here, so we're just, guys, we're just having a little practice for tomorrow. It's the gentleman that you see is always in the club with me in the winter time, and this is where all the carpets get measured out for all the units, all the refreshing ones, and that's Doug, everybody. So vlog time. Most of the guys are away, so I'm on my own for a little bit now, just doing some stuff, and I'm selling some props at the moment. The snow machine is sold. There's about 4 or 5 people want the snow machine, weirdly. Sorry, you can hear in the background. I've decided to not do my particular show that I was going to do on Thursday, and I've made a bigger, more traditional show with comedy sketches and West End musicals and some modern stuff as well. And in the West End we've thrown a couple of the modern ones in as well. So we've done, and at the moment now I'm assessing, I'm a little overwhelmed over assessing what to do next. So it could be painting, or it could be like physical things on the props, like putting wheels on them and stuff. And you catch me not looking at the camera much, I am actually looking around to see what I should do next. Or maybe I could put some of the Christmas decorations away, that'd be a start. Just keep doing something. My giant book is now completed, apart from just the painting. That's now all finished structure-wise and everything. And that's a big book. There'll be characters appearing out of that, good and bad. This is for Little Shop of Horrors, which is going to be the hardest show to put together with the giant plants. Of course, you've seen those before. I have been working on some old sets. They've been redone to make them look like Skid Row and old. And I think last time this was wet, but now this is sort of, I'm not sure if you'll pick it up properly again, but that's been made to look all sort of older and new brick on it, half brick, and there's another coat of paint going on there to make it a little even more older and down there. But you can reuse some of the props as much as you can. I think a good idea might be for me to get rid of some stuff today so I can work on different things, I'm guessing. At this point in the proceedings, it is actually kind of difficult to just focus on one thing. I think next, it's just assessing everything now and doing it. Costumes are being ordered, shows are being put together. I would say I'm about 3/4 way through the shows now, maybe not quite there. And so that's where I'm up to at the moment. Okay, this is so the area has been floored now. It looks great. There's dipped for obviously wheelchair, and over in the corner over there, what looks narrow, it's actually going to be, there's going to be a wheelchair access there as well off that non-car park space. It looks fantastic. It's big and it looks great, and I believe you can see the wiring there for lighting, which is going to light up this area. I think that will be absolutely lovely as well. See if I can get out the sun so you can see it. It's a nice finish. It's really nice, and I think it's a really good addition to the club building, and an outside space that we've all wanted. Actually, everybody's wanted an outside space, including management. It's just been getting a point to when we could sort of get it fitted in. But it looks great now, and I think that's going to be a permanent set there. Now we'll be joining people there for a few years. I've decided to start on the tidy up. I'm going to show you a little secret thing that nobody probably knew about, but I'll show you in a sec. I'm here near the doors to the bar, but what a lot of people don't know is that there is a little secret hatch which used to be over when the bar used to be down here. And I didn't know it was here for years and years and years. We've got lighted in a loft space, so we're going to put all the Christmas decorations up there, or as many as we can. So here we are, in the little secret space. As you can see, probably the first guys to see this. So we have some storage, just some stuff here, and that's all the Christmas decorations. And we'll see how much we can get up here. Cool. Hey, 3 hours later, and I've managed to get all the stuff. That was a pain in the ass, that one, so I literally just kept that till last because it's just dropping snow. But all the way around I filled, moved some stuff around, still loads of space, and I've left the entire space at the beginning free in case anybody else, staff members, want to get rid of anything. So that's pretty good. Nothing I'm puffing, as you can hear. I've tidied up part of the stage. I've started that and cleared this entire space here. So I can't believe it that the big statues went in, the big tall ones. I managed to just get them in and squeeze them in, but all this space is all cleared now. I can't do this old house on my own, believe it or not, because it needs 2 people and it needs hammering out. These just won't come out. They look like they will, but they won't. How about keep everything stored? So all looking good. So that's all free and done for Christmas time. So all the decorations are now away and safe. And I can probably get on with doing something on my stage again. So I've started tidying up the stage to give us a little bit more room. I've actually filled an entire skip of rubbish and block off all the stuff that we need to do. I've got a little bit of room now, and I think really probably over the weekend I'm going to work on the clock tower. We're going to get it painted up and get some extra 3D parts on the front of it there. I can't do the mirrors until there's other people in. I've got rid of some of the big stuff so we can work on that at a later date, so that can be worked on at a different time. I've just noticed the snow's packed up there. We've got new lighting, theatre lighting, which is going in, so I might have to start looking at how we're going to do that as well, because there's new lighting going up in the ceiling here to try and pick out as more theatrical with gobo effects and things. So that's what we're up to at this point. Now I'm going to go home and carry on working on the shows. So let's have a little look where they're up to. Yeah, it's great that most of the Christmas stuff is away. Well, I think 99% of it's all away now. That sort of old Wendy House Playhouse thing, once I can break it down, that can be stored outside somewhere actually, because it's made for that. Another beautiful day here in Devon and stuff. I thought of something when I came in. All the pictures that are on the front door there, I think I might do a little competition or something online, and when I take them out, I'll just send them all in the post to someone who might want to put them in a scrapbook or in a little display or something. That's all of last year's pictures. The guys here are hard at it working now. But guys are just washing it off and stuff. That looks great now. I think that's going to look lovely when all that's lit up. I think it'll look beautiful. And now they started on the slope going up there, which is all going to be new tiles all the way across, all the way to the front door. So I think this area is going to look absolutely lovely. It's a beautiful day again. A little bit warmer. Doesn't feel like February at all. So the plant thing that used to be here is, that's all gone now. So that's most of it's there. And here, new signage and stuff, which I'm not going to tell you about. That'll come officially through the sites, our official sites, when they decide to release all that. And I'm going to get in my car and go back home to carry on working. That's the job. But it is a lovely warm day today.